Hello, this is a short video. I just want to show how you can put on the decals on the example of the Ichi logo. So first thing that you can do is you go to the camo spec that shows you the Mech. You can left click and rotate the Mech. If you want to put the logo on, it's nice to find a flat spot, where there's not much disturbance there for the logo. Let's say we want to put this on this shoulder pad. That's a nice flat area. The default view will be the pattern view for the different camo patterns. So what you do is you click on Decal. That opens the Decal menu. This will probably load a little bit and probably look like this if you open it the first time. New and all. So if you want to buy a decal, if you don't have the decals already, you can just choose all, and it would show you all possible decals with a price tag. Most of them cost MCs, quite a little bit of an MCs. If you click on owned, it will show you a list of all the decals that you own. So what I did is I selected the decals that I like, and I clicked this little star that marks this decal as a favorite. So once you did this, you can then use this favorite button up here. So you would select the decals that you like. You want to put them on several mechs. You don't have to go through this list every single time. You can then just go on favorites, and you find the decals that you marked as favorite. So for the Ichi logo, you need the House Corridor decal, the decker, and then of course the letters. So, and how does it work? You see the slots here, the decal slots, and they are corresponding to the layers on the Mech. So the very bottom layer, we want the Krita logo. So I click here, slot 9. I click on the Krita logo, and now it allows me to place it. And you can see there on the right side a little description to the different buttons. We don't need to rotate it. We might want to change the size. So I use the mouse wheel here till it fits in this on this shoulder pad. That looks nice. Once I clicked it in, you can see it's up here. If you want to change on one of the decals, you can press this button here, and then you can readjust it if you want to. Okay. The first one is the Krita, then comes the sword. Don't worry about the colors just now, we're just putting down the decals. Putting down this one, and then 4 letters Ichi. Using the mouse wheel, the default is very large, just use the mouse wheel. Finding a nice spot, there it goes. Clicking it in. That was a little bit wrong, so just click it again, adjust it to the right height here. Okay. So it's not perfect, but let's just say that's okay. That's what we wanted to do. Now we want to change the colors. If you in this menu just now and you click on colors, it will jump directly to the decal colors. If you come from a different menu, it might be in the patterns colors or the bolt-on colors. If that's the case and you want to change the colors of the decals, click on the decal colors. Then you can have the menu here of the different decals. You can see here slot 9 you can't change. That's because it's the Krita symbol. That's always this red color. But let's say we want to change the sword. And colors, I click on the owned colors. So that's the colors I have. And now you can choose colors. So this is basically all white. I personally prefer to use a very bright white for the sword, and then a little bit of a darker white for the actual letters, but that doesn't really matter that much. This is the Ichi logo. So I know sometimes people are asking if I have a very small Mech. Let's just save this one here. If I have a very small Mech, let's say a Locust, and I want to put it on, and it's very small, there's not enough space for the full logo, you can make alterations to the logo. One common alteration is instead of writing Ichi, you can just use the number 1, because Ichiban means number 1, and you just use that instead. Yeah, so I would do the same thing. I go to Decals, Favorites, wait till it's loading. Slot 9. Zoom it in till it's small. There we go. Using the sword. And then I would put the number 1 in. I don't have number 1 decal actually unlocked, so I can't actually show it to you. But that's how I would do it. Just a word though, this is a stealth mech, this Locust. Yeah, and this red Ichiban logo might get you more attention that you want to. So maybe on stealth mechs, don't use the logos. Yeah, but any other mech that you like, that you like to play, feel free to do that. Put the logos on. Some mechs you have to be a bit creative where you put the logo. Some mechs have actually shoulder pads, yeah, so you can put it on without problem. Like here, directly on the joint. Okay, so much for that. So much for the decals.